be so loud and so like those you love. You, worthy uncle, shall with your right noble son, my cousin, lead our first battle. Worthy Macduff and we should take upon what else remains to do according to our order.
Fare you well. Do we but find the tyrant's tower tonight, let us be beaten if we cannot fight.
Make all our trumpets speak. Give them all breath. Those clamorous harbingers of blood. Death. Ah!
Tied me to a stake. I cannot fly. But bear-like I must fight the course. What's he that was not born of woman? Such a one am I to fear, or none.
What is thy name?
Thou be afraid to hear it.
No, for thou callest thyself a hotter name than any is in hell.
My name's Macbeth.
The devil himself cannot pronounce the title more peaceful as my name.
No, nor more fearful.
Thou liest, abhorred tyrant. With my sword, I'll prove the lie thou speakst.
Thou was born of woman. Swords I smile at, weapons laugh to scorn, brandished by man that's of a woman born.
That way the noise is. Tyrant, show thy face. If thou be slain, and with no stroke of mine, my wife and children's ghosts will haunt me still. Cannot strike at wretched carns whose arms are hired to bear their staves. Either thou, Macbeth, or else my sword with an unbattered edge I sheath again undeeded. There thou shouldst be. By this great clatter, one of greatest note seems brooded. Let me find him, fortune. More I beg not.
This way, my lord! The castle gently rendered! The tyrant's people on both sides do fight! The noble thanes do bravely in the war! The day almost itself professes yours, and little is to do!
We have met with foes that strike beside us!
Enter, sir! The castle!
Ah!
Why should I play the Roman fool and die on mine own sword, while I see lives the gashes do better upon them?
Turn, hellhound! Turn!
Of all men else I have avoided thee. But get thee back! My soul is too much charged with blood of thine already.
I have no words. My voice is in my sword. Thou bloodier villain in terms can give thee out!
Thou losest labor. As easy mayest thou the entrenchant air with thy keen sword and press as make me bleed. Let fall thy blade on vulnerable crests. I bear a charmed life, which must not yield to one of woman born.
Spare thy charm, and let the angel whom thou still hast served tell thee Macduff was from his mother's womb untimely ripped.
Cursed be that tongue that tells me so, for it hath cowed my better part of man. And be these juggling fiends no more believed, that palter with us in a double sense, to keep the word of promise to our ear, and break it to our hope, I'll not fight with thee.
Then yield thee, coward, and live to be the show and gaze of the time. We'll have thee as our rarer monsters are, painted on a pole and underwrit. Here may you see the tyrant.
I will not yield to kiss the ground before young Malcolm's feet, to be baited with the rebel's curse. Though Burnham would remove to Dunsinane, and thou opposed, being of no woman born, yet I will try the last. Before my body I hold my warlike sword. Lay on, Macduff, and damned be him that first cries, "Hold! Enough!" Ah! Ah!
Would the friends we missed would safe arrive.
Some must go off, and yet by these I see a day as great as this is cheaply bought.
Macduff is missing, and your worthy son.
Your son, my lord, has paid a soldier's debt. He only lived but till he was a man, but his prowess was confirmed in the withering station of the battle where he fought. But he died like a man.
And so he is dead.
Aye, carried off the fields. Let your sorrow not be measured by his worth, for then it hath no end.
Had he his hurts before?
Aye, on the front.
Why then, God's soldier be he. Had I as many sons as I have hairs, I would not wish them a fairer death. And so, his knell is known.
He's worth more sorrow than that, and that I'll spend for him.
He is worth no more. They say he parted well and paid his score, and so God be with him. And here come newer comforts.
Hail, King, for so thou art. Behold where stands the usurper's cursed head. The time is free. I see thee compassed with thy kingdom's pearl, who state my salutation in their mind, whose voices I desire aloud with mine. Hail, King of Scotland!
Hail, King of Scotland!
We shall not spend a large, expensive time before we reckon with your several loves and make us even with you, my thanes and kinsmen, henceforth be earls, the first that ever Scotland in such an honor named. What's left to do which would be newly planted, with the time is calling home our exiled friends abroad, who fled the snares of watchful tyranny, producing forth the cruel ministers of this dead butcher and his fiend-like queen, who, as 'tis thought, by self and violent hands took off her life. What else is left to do by the grace of grace? We will perform in measure, time, and place. So, thanks to all at once, and to all whom we invite to see us crowned at school.